So we're gonna talk about some new developments today, and you're gonna see. Now, I believe in patterns. I don't believe in marketing. I don't believe in what agents are saying or what numbers are saying. I mean, I do believe in numbers. I don't believe in the numbers that the agencies or the developers give us 100%, right? What we do as 3X, we go and we do our own research, right? And we are OCD about our research, right? Now, and I work heavily on my gut feeling, because that feeling no one else but, gives you. So, now what I can see is, this is our beloved Dubai, right? This is our Dubai so far. We have the Rocky Mountains down there. We have Sharjah that side and Ajman that side. We have Abu Dhabi on this side. And we've got Dubai over here. We're talking about the inland developments right now. This specific block right here, which is Madinat Hind. What does Madinat Hind have? What's special about Madinat Hind? Right? It's this block of land right here. It's this block of land. Right? Now, what's in Madinat Hind? You have the valley over here. You have Soba Sanctuary launched over here. You have the Mac Hills over there. You've got another, by the way, a massive master community plot up for sale already. Right there, right next to Sanctuary, just FYI. We have Mira Oasis over here. We've got Cherry Woods by Miras over there. And this entire block of land is going to have Damat Islands. And Damat Islands 2 and 3 or whatever. The entire Damat Island so far. We have heard that one major developer already owns the plots over here. So you see this block right here, and this already has a private airport. This block right here is being focused a lot in terms of development. You're talking about mainly residential development. And there was also news some time back that 2,700 plots in Madinat Hind have been allotted to Emiratis, locals. So only locals will be able to build in this area. What happens in an area where only locals are given a chance to build, or locals are given that land, or Emiratis are given that land, which means they have major infrastructure development coming in that area. When infrastructure comes in any area, the value automatically skyrockets because the area is going to be populated. You're going to have schools, you're going to have hospitals, you're going to have clinics, you're going to have malls, you're going to have mosques. You look on the left of this land. Who's going to dominate this area? This triangle right here.
Emaar.
Emaar, thank you very much. Now what's over here? You have Nishama. We all know Town Square, which is Nishama right here. Did you know? I'm going to zoom in over here a little bit. So over here you have the Palace coming up by Oasis, by Emaar. We have the Palace brand, which is the Emaar brand, which is coming up with massive villas and mansions. Correct? You just move your attention to this side. What do we have over here? What do you have? Grand Polo. Grand Polo is over here. Townhouses, semi-detached, detached villas, whatever. Right? You skip on this side of the road. What do you have over here? Come on, guys. We just booked like 50 million right now. Yeah, exactly. The Heights 1 is coming up over here. Now, did you know that Heights, Emaar has already procured the land next to it for Heights 2. Heights itself is going to have 22 clusters approximately. We have villas, predominantly villas. There are going to be some townhouses, but the number of townhouses is smaller than the number of villas. Villas is more, unlike Valley. Valley has more townhouses than villas. Then you look at this area. Emaar already owns this area. Emaar is dominating. This is the golden triangle for Emaar over here on this side of town. So I'm going to zoom back out. I hope you guys see what I see. So you got Emaar's triangle over here. You have this Madinat Hind square over here. You see this little thing, this block right here?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. We zoom in. As of yesterday, all of us have heard that Binghatti is coming up with their first master community for villas and townhouses. What's that project called?
Tilal.
Tilal. So we look at Tilal. Where is Tilal? Right there. This is academic city. How many universities are there in academic city? About 20, 22 universities, 20 to 25 universities, already operational, already running. Students live on campus, study on campus, already going on. It's been active for a few years now. What's next to academic city? You have Dubai Silicon Oasis. One of the most successful communities for rental yield. For rental yield. I'm not talking appreciation. I'm not talking anything else as of today. I'm talking rental yield. It's one of the best ones so far. You got the Emirates Aviation University over here, you have DESS College over here, and you have multiple, you even have the Zayed University here, the Zayed University right there somewhere. So this is a well-developed area. It's already developed. And then many people say, oh no, but that side isn't developed. You have the entire Warsan industrial area over there. You have the DEWA powerhouse right here. Do you see this? You see this? This is the power station for DEWA. This power station supplies power to the entire area. Not just this area, I'm talking about the entirety of the area. You see this corridor of land? This corridor of land which has nothing on it.
Yeah.
That's where the power lines go. They don't build anything under the power lines. So all of that power is basically supplied by this power station, which is in Warsan. This is our plot. This is the power station. This is one of the biggest sewage treatment plants of Dubai, which is the Oasis sewage treatment plant. Yes, it's far away. Don't worry, we won't smell anything. And they treat it really well. They treat the air really well as well. Here you have International City. It's far away. But International City is one of the most developed communities as well. You have the middle class people living over there. You have a lot of working class people living over there. And it's still very much high in demand. We've covered this side. Now let's look at Warsan as a industrial area. Now we all know that a lot of properties are already being built in Ras Al Khor. Ras Al Khor is the plot of land directly opposite the Creek Harbor. A lot of these businesses have been given the go-ahead to please leave. They've been asked to leave from there. So many of them are actually moving their businesses to Warsan. Because if you look, Ras Al Khor is over here, right? The Ras Al Khor industrial area. Then you have the car market and all that. But the car market already has a lot of residential units over here. You have the Wasl residential units. You have the Samari residential units. You have this is the staff quarters over here for, I think it is Hayat or someone, one of those big brands. And then you look over here. This right here is the fruit and vegetable market. One of the biggest fruit and vegetable markets and depots of the region, basically. You have fruits coming in and vegetables coming in and fresh produce coming in and going out to the entire region all the way up to Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, Oman. I mean, it comes and goes from everywhere by truck. You have air containers and reefer containers coming in as well, but you have a lot of land transportation going in from here. Then over here, you have the Dubai Customs Center. I mean, this entire area is already a hustling bustle. It's already doing really well on its own. It's already populated and it's already appreciating. Come back to this area. We have Tilal al-Ghakh over here. Here we have the half desert. You have a lot of these social media influencers going and taking those pictures with the half roads on the desert and all of that. This is that area. So this is where Binghatti is coming, confirmed as of yesterday. However, a few months ago, another very exclusive developer known for its properties that are high-end, right? Again, exclusive, not very many units available in their properties. They always have a different approach when it comes to their properties and their opportunities that they're giving us, right? So let's go and check it out. We have Binghatti right there, confirm? Yes. Now what the beauty that Binghatti does is they mark their property before they even launch it on Google Maps. So even if you go on Google Maps and type in Binghatti properties in Dubai, you click on it, it will show you the entire list. Even stuff that hasn't been launched. So in case, that's another tip if you want to find out. Now, Keturah Ardh. Keturah Ardh. Keturah Ardh is a community which was launched by FAM Properties on behalf of Keturah. Because FAM Properties has the exclusive rights to sell it. So all agencies are going to FAM Properties and plus FAM Properties is selling it on its own. This is townhouses, plots. They're only selling plots. So you buy it and you build it yourself. They'll provide you with a service if you want to build it. If you don't want to use their service, you want to use your own contractor or whoever, you can do that. They'll provide you with the designs. Binghatti is right here, Keturah is right here, next to each other. What does that tell you? These lands have started being sold to developers. people are coming up with villa and townhouse communities over here now. Understand?
So there is nothing nearby apart from these two. I mean,
I'm sure people own the land and they're not talking about it. Right? And then you have an entire area where you have the power lines going, so they can't go near the power lines.
Right.
But you have this area, we already have these two projects announced. This is going to get full. This is by universities and all of that. So this is already academic city. Nothing is coming up over here. They can't build anything on this side because you have the power lines. You see these lines? You have the power lines over here. They can't build anything on that side. So this entire block, this already has some sort of a development on it, which is the Inob site for the Dubai Police Academy on this side over here. So this parcel has two master communities coming online. What my point was, looking at the big picture, Madinat Hind,
yeah.
over the next few years, we are going to start hearing about products over here. Tell me how I know that.
How?
This is where they are launching Leos, use their townhouse and villa community. What's the name of that?
It's Royal Palace, Leos Royal.
Leos Royal. Leos Royal is the first developer that has launched a community over here on this side of Al Ain Highway, on the basically going towards Al Ain, on the left side of the Al Ain Highway, on this side of the map. So this is gonna full up over here. You got Tilal by Binghatti, you got Keturah Ardh by Keturah, and then FAM is launching it. You got Leos coming over here. What does that tell me? This block is going to start having proposals right now. So if you want to talk to your clients and they want to get involved, from what I see, they're going to mainly target townhouses and villas over here. Why? Because there's always going to be shortage of villas in Dubai. You even look at the video that one of our guys, Salim put a video and he put down numbers. If he basically put down numbers where if it is really a shortage, where villas are going to be a shortage or not. And he came up to be 7:1. The ratio came out as per his calculation. Go and check out his video. We'll try to put the link in below. His calculation came 7 requirements is to 1 villa. 7 people want to rent out 1 villa. That's the ratio that we were at, that we are at, and we probably will be at for the next few years. So people who don't want to go towards the south, a lot of people like living in Mirdit. A lot of people like living closer to Sharjah because they've got family there and they still want to live closer to Dubai and they still want to stay away from the hustle bustle, but they still want to stay within the borders of Dubai. This is an opportunity. Because over here, in the launch time, the products are going to be affordable and they're going to be economical. Because it's a new area, it's a new entire area. They need to penetrate the market with this area. They need to get people used to potentially living here. So if you look at the big picture, these 3 are the first launches. They're the first few launches. You get in now, you will ride the wave because the wave is going to go really high. Especially in this block. Right now you have too much competition here. And the problem with most clients is when they have too much of choice, it confuses them. Especially if they are not in the industry like us. Unless it's a professional investor, someone who's doing this on a very regular basis, it's a whole different ballgame. But clients who do not understand this in depth the way we do, you have to show them the big picture. You have to zoom out and show them what's going on. You need to know what's going on that side of Dubai, because you look over there. I told you till here. You have the airport right there. I told you Emaar's Golden Triangle is still here. I told you about this. Then I told you about, you got Emaar South over here. Then you got Damak Riverside. Then you have Dubai South. So this area is doing really well. You have a lot of other communities that are coming all the way on the border of Abu Dhabi. Who talks about this side? Because we don't know much. Here, we as consultants have to make an educated prediction or a guess. Patterns never lie. Agencies can lie, marketing can lie, people can lie, agents can lie, whoever. Numbers, true market numbers won't lie and patterns won't lie. Now, do we have numbers of this area? No, we don't have numbers of this area. For this area, we do not have numbers. But what I'm seeing is a pattern. Leos launched one, Right there. You see this Leos Royal? Yeah. Leos Royal is there. It's going to come all the way up till here. It's going to be the similar size of this. This is the staff accommodation for one of the government entities. This is the staff accommodation. People already live here. There are restaurants in there, supermarkets in there, everything is there. And Leos Royal is right next to it all the way. This whole land parcel is theirs. You got Leos over here. Opposite Leos, all these plots, local owned. Emirati owned only. Emirati owned only. This is people who like to shop, Dubai Outlet Mall, right there. Now, another thing about this specific area, you have this area which is kind of developed. What is over here? You have the royal workshops over here for the royal cars and everything. And then you have, got a few other things in the workshop. And then over here, horse stables, farms. Yeah, if you or your children want to go and learn horse riding, you can go to these farms right here, because my nephews go to one of the farms over here. Here's where we need to keep our eyes now. We have a lot of marketing, we have a lot of things going on, but in terms of your clients want to get in early. They want to get into an area like when Valley was launched, how that area was launched, right? Then everything else started coming up over there. This is your next area. Your clients need to get in and get in now.